Hey guys, what's up? It's Megan, and today I'm going to do another tutorial for you. And so today we're going to go over some standing poses from the Bowspring alignment. And so I was in the process, I'm in the process of updating my website currently, and I just did some photos with a friend the other day, and we were talking about this particular style of practice, and I was like, he was like, we were just talking about why this particular practice. And the main thing that I was saying, I was like, I don't really care about all the other stuff. I was like, what I care about is how I feel and how I feel really strong and how I want to be able to do the things that I love to do in this life for my whole duration. So, when I'm getting into my 60s, 70s, or 80s, or whatever, I want to be strong and fit, and I want to be able to move around and use my body until the day that I leave this planet. So, that's really a big selling point for me with this practice, is that it's so strong. So, you'll see a little bit of what I'm talking about here. But one of the things that we're working on is strengthening the muscles of specifically the back body, but making a more harmonious balance, front, back body, side bodies, so that there is just equanimity and a more harmonious relationship, so that everything is working in unison and equally. So that's another portion of what we're trying to accomplish here. So we're going to start in the earth position in the standing sequence today. So here I've got my feet just slightly wider than my hips. Okay, I have a tiniest little micro bend to the knee here. So I'm not locking out the knees in a straight leg. I've just got a little bit of a bend. I'm going to extend my arms out just at a slight angle to the earth, and I'm holding my hands like so. So the fingers are going to curl in towards the thumb, and we call this seed hands. So we've got a lightness of the heels as well. So I'm going to start by extending the arms out to the horizon so I can begin to fill into the thoracic portion of the spine. I can then lower the arms a bit now, bringing them more at an angle towards the earth. And as I've first initiated the primary curvature of the thoracic, can extend the arms up, flipping the palms back, and I start to bring in the wing spiral energy, the V vector, from the sacrum extending up through the arm bones and working in an external rotation of the upper arm. Holding that alignment, I can release the arms now once again. Moving down into the legs and feet, the feet are active and the heels are light. The knees press wide, and I mound the glutes towards the sacrum. I extend the arms once again, lengthening, and then I'm going to bring my hands, the doming hands, to the back of the head with the elbows drawing in. So then sit down deeply, lengthening the spine, taking a full breath, and then exhale, crescenting over to the right. Elbows draw in. I'm going to shift now to my right leg, and I'm going to dig drag the left. So dig dragging, I'm meaning we're pressing the toe mounds, the pads of the toes down, and energetically dragging the foot back in order to encourage the muscular engagement and tonage of the back of the leg. I arc, lengthening, opening heart and throat, and then I'm going to shift and lift the left leg, balancing. I can bring in a couple little pulses here. And then I come back to center and lower the left. Sitting down, lengthen the spine, full breath. Arcing over to the left. I then dig drag the right, dragging the toe pads back, lighting up the hamstring, the glutes, elbows draw in towards the nose. Groins back, tailbone lifting, and then the right leg lifts. Knees forward, groins back, and then I pulse. And then back to center and gently release. Releasing the arms. I then bring the thumb and the pinky, the fingers, to touch and jewel, and I place them to the tops of the thighs. Arms straighten, groins back, heart and throat open. Dig drag the right, and then the right leg lifts. I'm going to hold my knees forward, groins back, and then I'll bring the jewel to sky, flipping the palm. Knees forward, groins back. And then I'm gently going to step, bringing the hands to globe. Right foot steps back, and I come into tribal stance. Heel to arch alignment. Hands to the back of the head, elbows drawing in. Lengthen, tone the belly. Send the groins back, open the heart and the throat. Little pulses. Lengthen, arc right. Come back to center. And then we'll step to the front of the space. Bringing in the jewels to the thighs, groins back, heart and throat open. Dig, drag left. Hold the knee. Right arm extends. Flip the palm. Knees forward and groins back. Lengthen, open the heart, throat. You can do little pulses. And the intention is the least amount of effort with the most reward. So we're not over-efforting in the poses. And then we're going to bring the hands to globe and step the left foot back. Heel to arch alignment, both knees are bent. Extend the arms, hands to head, elbows in. Knees forward, groins back, and pulse. And so again, as I was saying earlier in the previous tutorial, the poses are done with the knees bent, and this creates a more therapeutic alignment. And it's accessible for everybody. Coming upright, arc left. And then we come back to center, and we step to the front of the space. Shifting to the left, dig dragging the right. We'll place the right foot to the lower left thigh. Extend the arms, V-vector. Lengthen the full channel, the whole spinal column. Tailbone lifts, extending up through the crown of the head. Transition. Crossing the ankle over the knee. Hand can rest to the knee and the heel. Knees forward, again, groins back. Hands to dome, to globe, lower right. Dig dragging left. Place the left foot to the front of the lower thigh. Extend the arms. Transition, cross, left ankle over right thigh, bend the knees. You can hold, just cupping the knee and the heel with the hands, keeping the arms straight, groins back, heart and throat open. Globe, and lowering left. Coming back to the earth position. So again, just another little demo so you start to kind of see the alignment. And again, going back to what we were just talking about, therapeutic portion, it's the best alignment I've found thus far. It's also very primal posturing, and it's very open. And so all the poses are done with that in mind. So thank you so much for checking it out. And again, you can go to my website at Meg's Yoga. If you have any interest in potentially working with me one-on-one in the future, drop me a line and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a beautiful evening.